Alright guys, so moving right along through my top 10 favorite Marvel superheroes, and we're now coming down to number 4, which is everyone's favorite wall crawler, Spider-Man. Now I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that in some form of capacity, whether he be high or low on the list, Spider-Man's probably on everyone's Marvel superhero list. But if he's not number 1, he is somewhere in your top 10 list. In some, although I can't really speak for everybody, but I'm pretty sure like 90 to 95% of Marvel fans, when you ask them if you give them a list of top 10 superheroes in the Marvel universe that they love, there's a good chance Spider-Man will show up in some capacity in that list. So, yeah. There's really nothing I can say about Spider-Man and why we love him as a character. There's nothing really I can say that hasn't already been said already about this character, other than, there's a reason why he is so relatable to everyone to people. There's a reason why he resonates with an entire generation and generations of people as a character. This is a dude who started out as a kid, a nerdy kid, got bit by a radioactive spider, didn't kill him, and became a superhero and stayed as a superhero despite being bashed by the press and getting his ass kicked every day by like a guy who can shoot lightning and a guy who can turn into sand and a goblin and his rogues gallery, of course, next to Batman's, right up there with Batman's rogues gallery, Spider-Man's rogues gallery is one of the most popular. Not only that, you have a guy who's just trying to live life. It's not so much most of the time where it's like, oh God, how do I stop Dr. Octopus? It's more like, oh God, how do I stop Dr. Octopus and get in time and be in time to see Aunt May before she goes into surgery or something of that nature? Or how do I balance my life with being the superhero? And again, great power comes with great power comes great responsibility, and we've all seen Peter do that. We've seen him struggle through ups and downs. We've seen him be, the everyman. We've seen him be this everyman superhero who, just has the typical old Parker luck. He really just has this kind of, this string of just bad luck that's even he thinks is funny. This is a guy who just does not have the best, but he still keeps going, and you really have to respect that about a character like Spider-Man, This is a guy who is, he keeps going despite everything. He is still living up to what Uncle Ben, told him, to use, with great power comes great responsibility, and Peter tries to embody that every day. Well, at the same time, whether he be working like as a philanthropist, or working as, just this daily Joe, this regular Joe, and yeah, he still tries to, make ends meet at the end of the day, whether he be, regardless of where he is in life. So, really, like I said, there's nothing really that I can say about Spider-Man that, you guys would agree with, wouldn't agree, you guys would pretty much agree with me, that there's nothing really I can say about Spider-Man that hasn't already been said already. Although I do find it funny that I'm getting now to Spider-Man on my list, even though these past 48 hours have been nothing but what's going to happen to Spider-Man with Sony and Sony canceling their deal with Marvel. Which is, admittedly, there's no winner here. I'm going to say my piece right here and now since I'm talking about Spider-Man. There's no real hero in this scenario, guys. There's no, fuck you, Sony, for first off, taking out Spider-Man and getting a good deal. Like, you guys were making a really good deal of getting 95% of the profits, while Disney and Marvel only took about 5% of it. You took the other 95%, and on the other hand, though, you have Disney, who was like, can we get more money, even though we're a giant corporation that owns a ton of stuff? And, now we want 50% of the profits. And, so Sony, it was kind of a dumb move. On the other hand, it was kind of a dumb move because, Sony, you haven't been doing too well, so maybe it'd been better if you got to truck along with it. And, just because Venom and Spider-Verse did well, doesn't mean, I've seen this before, Sony, you think something is a good thing, and you continuously are like, let's do more of that and really overexpose and really stick your fingers into the cookie jar too often. And yeah, need I remind you, you effectively killed Spider-Man twice with Spider-Man 3 and then Amazing Spider-Man 2. So, you're not really the hero here either. Again, Disney's not totally at fault for being like, oh, we want more money, so we're gonna take it. Yeah. So, maybe with this public backlash, you guys can maybe work something out? I don't know at this point. Maybe Sony's just like, I'm out. We're gonna take Spider-Man and go back to Sony and finally make our own Spider-Man universe movies. This is a bad idea. All around, it's just a shitty thing because where Far From Home left off, So, yeah. But anyway, like I said, going back to that, since I'm going to get off my soapbox, yeah, there's literally nothing I can say about Spider-Man that hasn't already been said from hundreds of other people, if not thousands upon thousands of people, talking about this character who has, been a beacon for us to keep going and keep fighting. So, really, I know this is a short one, but really, there's nothing I can say about Spider-Man that hasn't already been said already, and I know I've said that several times, but like I said, it's true. So, yeah. Like I said, this is a short one, but at the same time, I'm like, what else can I say? Other than Spider-Man's amazing, amazing, spectacular, all the other synonyms and what have you to go with Spider-Man. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Spider-Man as a character? You guys like him, hate him? Comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.